Let's check in now with meteorologist Carson Meredith.
And from what I'm hearing, we're having a beautiful day, Carson. No rain today, at least.
Not today, at least, but we'll have at least a tiny chance tomorrow and Thursday. And by tiny, I'm talking just 10%. Nearly everybody's going to stay dry over the next couple of days, but that humidity is starting to creep back in ever so slightly. Temperatures look like this. We close in on the lunch hour. It's 80 in Fort Payne, 75 down in Gadsden, 79 in Coleman, 77 in Moulton, 80 in Muscle Shoals, 78 in Athens, Decatur, and Huntsville right now. And we'll warm up into the mid-80s when all is said and done today. On the way, 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network. It is a quiet picture once again. You know, we had all that rain a couple of weeks ago. We've had a nice long stretch to really dry things out a little bit. And for the most part, I think we are going to stay dry. But again, there's that small chance for a stray shower tomorrow and Thursday. For the rest of this afternoon and tonight, again, like I mentioned a moment ago, we're heading for the mid-80s once again. And I know that might seem warm for this time of year, but that is on average for late September. So keep that in mind. Still in the mid-70s around dinner time tonight, into the upper 60s by 10 o'clock this evening. Here's future radar with those temperatures. Again, it's going to stay pretty quiet over the next 24 to 48 hours. Right around 80 degrees as we head home from work later on this afternoon. By 1 o'clock tonight, you start to see some of that cloud cover filtering in from the south. That's because of that humidity, giving us just enough moisture for increased cloud coverage as the night progresses. But we will stay dry overnight tonight, staying dry for your morning commute as well. Note those temperatures. Over the last couple of mornings, they've been in that upper 50s near 60 range. Going to be a few degrees warmer tomorrow. I don't think you'll need a jacket as you head out the door tomorrow morning because we will be in the mid-60s. And by tomorrow afternoon, this data source has trended drier in its latest update. But if you're west of I-65, more so closer to the Alabama-Mississippi state line. So if you're in Colbert, Lauderdale, Franklin, and Marion counties, you might have a stray shower during that peak heat of the day tomorrow afternoon. Everybody else should remain dry, and we'll keep things quiet as the sun goes down tomorrow night with those temperatures in the lower 70s. Again, the rain chances for the next 7 days are quite low. We're talking just a 10, maybe 20% chance on any given day. So rainfall forecast, not a whole lot. These light green colors across our Alabama counties, we might see around 1/10 of an inch of rain. You see that darker green colors get up towards Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Mainly our southern Tennessee tier has that best chance to see around 1/4 of an inch of rain in the next 7 days. Temperature trend also holding pretty steady. You're going to hover in that mid-80s range through at least the early part of this upcoming weekend. And again, I know it's warm, but that's typically where we usually are at in late September and early October. So all in all, it's pretty quiet here in North Alabama. But as we all know, tropical season is still in full swing. Here's your latest update on Hurricane Sam from the National Hurricane Center at 10 o'clock. A small hurricane, but a monster of a hurricane. Category 4, 130-mile-per-hour winds. The good news, while Sam will still be a major hurricane as we go through the next 4 or 5 days or so, no impacts on land whatsoever. Notice that forecast track curves it away from the United States and away from Bermuda. So no impacts. This will be just what we like to call a fish storm, just hanging out over open water. 7-day forecast here in North Alabama. Again, all in all, pretty quiet. As that humidity comes back in, we might see a few more clouds starting tomorrow, going all the way through this weekend. And rain chances are still few and far between. A 10% chance tomorrow, 10% again on Thursday, and maybe just slightly higher chances as we get towards next Monday.
All right.